All right, welcome back to the program, and we're still going to talk about the detail of the recapitulation result by the General Election Commission, or KPU, and we're going still to talk with Mas Wasisto from BRIN. So we're going to talk about the view of the coalition map after the 2024 vote tally. Which parties from coalition 1 and 3 are likely to align with the Prabowo-Gibran pair?
Well, I think for the next administration, we would have one or two parties coalition that maybe belong to opposition or maybe belong to coalition. But the crucial thing is the position of the middle parties, such as Democrat parties or maybe national mandate parties or maybe other parties that made to be competing parties between ruling big parties such as Gerindra or maybe Golkar and even PDIP. So I think the more they can get these middle parties, the more they can get solid, robust coalition, Mas Achir.
Yes.
Because I think in Indonesia, being an opposition is very expensive price to pay. Because
why do you say that? In terms of what?
Yes, because if you belong to the opposition parties or maybe coalition for the opposition, you cannot access the policy making process. You cannot access state revenue pattern. That means you should be independent from this state assistance program and so on. So this is not easy things to pick up for almost parties, but only idealistic parties or maybe at least position for parties to pick up this option, Mas Achir. So yeah.
Right. Talking about one more about the view of the coalition map. How about the possibility of the Awakening Nation Party or PKB for joining the coalition?
Well, I think for the National Awakening Party, PKB, they traditionally always get in the power. They have been not excluded from the ruling power. So this means if we learn from this pattern, we can figure out that this party would be included to the next ruling power. But it is important to notice also that this party also has many huge number of followers in East Java.
Youth voters, yeah?
Yes, because East Java is the highest province that has many followers, many registered voters.
Yeah.
So this is to be a counterbalance.
Even compared to West Java, which is the population number is bigger than
In terms of population, yes, West Java is higher than East Java. But in terms of political consolidation, East Java is more solid.
More solid.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we can see right behind us, the 2024 legislative elections vote count recapitulation results. And as we can see that PDI Perjuangan or Indonesian Democratic Party of struggled to become the winning party with 17.96%. So in your opinion, how are they able to do that even though the vote count for the Ganjar and Mahfud was, you can say it's pretty low, the lowest. So
Well,
how did that happen?
Well, in political science, we say split ticket voting result.
Split ticket
Yes.
voting result.
So the voters has different preferences in presidential and legislative voters.
Yeah.
So that means we can say that the cocktail effect doesn't include vote for legislative and presidential election,
Yeah.
but splitting into two wave in this context, and it could be a signal that Indonesia or maybe the recent voter have tendency to be partisan voters.
Yeah.
Because if I also mention the East Java result, PKB also win.
Right.
Meanwhile, Anies and Muhaimin lose.
Yeah.
So it is also a signalment for the next political constellation that we maybe have partisan voters gradually in the next upcoming years.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It's not so. It's not always aligned
Yeah.
with the presidential candidate and with the party
Yes.
itself. Actually, yeah.
Yes, yeah, because I think the partisanship line to the parties began gradually increase, and the loyalty to figure maybe gradually decrease. So
Yeah.
that's the trade-off maybe. So I think that's answer why Golkar higher than other parties, or maybe why PDIP lead than
From Gerindra.
no, yeah, Gerindra, and also even his pair, their pair, I'm sorry, Ganjar and Muhaimin. Yeah,
Oh,
Ganjar
they're-
and
they're presidential
Mahfud.
candidate, yeah.
Yes.
So we were about to ask about the Golkar effect, because since you've mentioned about the term of tailcoat effect, right? So why did Golkar receive a larger tailcoat effect than Gerindra?
We should,
We have seen the chart as well, yeah.
yeah,
In the legislative elections.
we should aware of the Golkar was the first party that endorsed Gibran to run for the VP position. So I think this endorsement effectively direct all the votes, especially from the Jokowi voters, to move or maybe to shift their preferences to Golkar. So that's the first reason. The second reason, I think, because Golkar traditionally is a ruling parties, so maybe offer more secure, more stable parties rather than other parties. So I think these two reasons may be to be a notable factor that attract voters, especially undecided voters.
I see. All right. So we're kind of curious about this one. How is the international community responding to the victory of Prabowo Gibran?
Well, as we can see on social media or maybe other news outlet, many world leaders already congratulate Prabowo Gibran. Australian Prime Minister, Singaporean Prime Minister, even European leader also congratulate this pair.
Joe Biden as well and Rishi Sunak from.
Absolutely.
British
So I
Prime Minister.
think it showed that how Indonesia becomes strategic nation in the upcoming years, because as the third largest democracy country,
Yeah.
it is important to watch Indonesia in the upcoming year, whether to lean to remaining democracy condition or maybe lean to the setback condition. So that's the point that almost global leaders see after the election result.
All right. So thank you very much for your very comprehensive elaboration about this topic, Mr. Wasisto Jati.
Thank you for having me today.
Yes, thank you. Hopefully you can come back again for talking more topics related to the issue, the interesting issue, so we can deliver the story of Indonesia from this perspective. So right now we're going for another break, and after the break, it's time for Krishna Sam will deliver some economics and business updates. So please again stay with us right here only on the Triamri Show, only on See Today.